Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good night. I'm having one. I'm just kind of decompressing everything now and just kind of slowing my day down and woosah. Yeah, breathe. Um, got a few things going here. I've got the candle burning, like I always do at night. Uh, got my little trusty dusty, my bell. There's Ronnie G. Yeah, hello, Ronnie G. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I did hear back from our friend Peter, and I think he liked my video. I'm not sure. I have to go back later and look, but anyway, I sent him a message and everything. So anyway, I'm fixing to do my reading and just chill here for a minute to see if anybody else shows up. I'll probably go an hour or maybe not. So it just depends on what's going on in my head, actually, because I'm a little tired, uh, from the morning. I did take a little nap, though, and did check out little brother for a few seconds, but that's amazing that he's going on Instagram on a Friday night. It just surprises me. Usually he's pushing his video. So he's getting a head start, so that's good. Anyway, I'm fixing to do my bell. This was my gift that I told you I had. It's almost like a chime, but it sounds really awesome. The sound. And I'm gonna do it. You hear that? Isn't that cool? It just kind of like goes on in the distance to where you can hear it really for a minute or two. It's got a high pitch sound to it. And who is that? I can't see who that is. Gene Mark Bouncer. Hello, Gene Mark Bouncer. Welcome. Glad you're here. Glad the two people are here that are here. They're supposed those are the ones that are supposed to be here, and that's just awesome. And I'm so happy for that. Ronnie, if you've got any links handy, I'd appreciate if you post them, copy and paste them in the stream occasionally, just so everybody will know where to go and how to be and what to do and what to say. There's some more people coming in. The speed reviews. Hello, hello. I'm having to look down because I'm doing this at a weird angle. So if I'm doing like this, it's because I'm trying to see who's coming in. But okay, Purple Gang. Yes, hello, 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 hello. How's it going? I was just ringing my Serenity chime here. You see, this is my gift that was given to me, and it kind of, right now on these live streams at 10 p.m. that I do on Fridays are going to be decompression, meditation, education, information, whatever you want to know, Q&A even, I'll do that, and I'm going to be doing readings and like book readings, and anyway, I want you to hear my bell, everybody. It's in here now. Hear that? Isn't that cool? That's just awesome. Hello, outdoorsman. Glad you got to join. Glad you got to join and decompress with me and chillax. That's what I'm getting ready to do, is just chillaxing in my day. And I like to do that. Burn a little candle. And who's this? John Chum. Hello, John. Welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Yes. Can I do the snake dance? I'll do the snake dance for y'all. How about that? On and on and on and on. Anyway, that's not what that was about today. That was earlier. We did the snake dance. Tonight we're going to do the... No, right? I'm not. So I don't get it, but sometimes it's just... Anyway, let's get back to business here. I also have my little cricket ball. Who is it? Wait. Hi, everyone. Hi. Who is it? Who is it? I can't tell. Okay, Ronnie, you're gonna have to help me with these people because I can't see them and trying to do what I'm doing at the same time. So where are you, Ronnie G? Anyway, um, I'm doing the end of the night decompress. There they are. There's my links. There's my girl. Check out those links. I want to go over with you one thing. Well, a couple of things actually. First things first. Number one priority is I'm having fun. Okay. Number two priority is this is for my grandchild who has Rett syndrome. If you'll click that link, if you decide you want to, click that link that Ronnie G just posted. It'll go directly to my, it's a donation page for my grandchild. Rett syndrome is a very debilitating neurological disorder, uh, which is no cure for. We're trying to raise money to get her a wheelchair accessible van. Um, also, any little bit will help. But it'll go directly to my through my PayPal to my bank, and of course, then it'll be transferred to her. Um, Another reason is I'm putting up music, um, original music, co-written music with J.B. Young. Now I am starting to do videos for other people, posting their music. Peter Conder, Peter B. Conder, I just want to give him a shout out. Good guy, very good guy. Y'all need to follow him if you're not. Very good musician, storyteller, very good storyteller. Yes, I am a songwriter. Well, a lyricist, let's say that. Um, but again, I'm doing this to try to generate a revenue for my grandbaby because that's my first and foremost important thing in my life right now. And also, it will be going after that goal is met, which I hope it is. A wheelchair accessible van can be pretty pricey, and we've been since October. We've been trying to generate through that link to raise money to help out with that because Lord knows my child doesn't have it to do. You know, it's all she can do right now to take care of her what the insurance doesn't pay, and trust me, they don't pay a whole lot. Um, but I'm not going to get into all that. I just want to let you know about her, okay? Uh, she's a very special little girl in my life, and I don't know. She's been an angel. She's been a beacon of light. She's been lots of things for me, and I'm very proud of her. Um, I will go over a little bit that with Rett syndrome, boy babies do not live past birth because of the chromosome. They have the XX chromosome. The girl babies have the XY chromosome, which allows them to live a little longer. She does not walk. She does not talk. She does not eat. She can't chew. Her sensory perception is all off. All of her, touch, feel, taste, all of that's off. She's already in a wheelchair at 5 years old. She has scoliosis at 5 years old, which is curvature of spine. And so that's partly why I'm doing this is for her. And another part is it's a passion. My music, my writing, all of that's a passion. I've co-written with other people also. Hope to be co-writing with a few more. That's in the works right now. Also, Scott's Thoughts channel. Check him out. He's a big supporter of mine. I'm a big supporter of his. He does some good stuff. I'm going to be doing book readings. They're children's books also that he does. And he does art. I'll be showcasing some art. My sister and I are going to be doing a auction sometime in February. Again, it's to raise money for Rett awareness because there is no cure right now. It's only research. And a lot of the research money does not go to the individual child. It goes for science and the people that are doing that to research. So, which is important as well. But, who just come in here? Sunny Stormy, thank you. Glad you're here, man. One more time, I'll ring my bell for you for sure. Here we go. See? Listen. Isn't that cool? I love that. I just love it. Love, 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 love it. Can y'all hear me okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Um, I've got a little music going on in the background. Some soft music, some relaxing music. Um, Hi there, welcome. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Ronnie, for welcoming people. Um, thank you, Sunny Stormy. Thank you. I'm glad you could hear me. I was telling I also have my little amber ball here, tiger eye a little bit, and I also have my geode crystal. I love this thing. Oh, I used to give it oil all the time. I used to oil my stone. Oh, I fell again. I'm abusing me. I'm abusing me, guys. Um, this thing wants to slip around sometimes, and I don't know why. It just happens that way. Tonight's reading is coming from a really good book of mine that I love dearly. It's Dr. Wayne Dyer, Being in Balance. Started out this morning by reading some of it. I'm just going to put this to the side because it's just a book cover. And so now what I'm going to do is go back over what I read this morning because it goes with tonight's reading. If you all have any questions about anything, any of the links or anything, please feel free to check out my websites, and you can go on there and ask questions. Also, I have my Lyrical Wordsmith website up there, which is it's a personal website. Well, not personal, but it's a kind of a business website. It's a subdomain right now because that's all I can do right now. But also some of the proceeds that doesn't go to my granddaughter will go for me to upgrade software, computer software, music software, anything to do with what I'm doing. Even clothes to wear. So anyway, what I read this morning again is from Being in Balance from Dr. Wayne Dyer. One of my favorites, very favorites. So I'm going to start it off here with what it says. It says, the greatest achievement was at first, and for a time, a dream. The oak sleeps in the acorn. The bird sleeps in the egg. And in the highest vision of our soul, a waking angel stirs. Dreams are the seedlings of realities. And that's by James Allen. One of my faves. I read a lot of philosophical, spiritual material. The other reading here, it says, true imagination is not fanciful daydreaming. It is fire from heaven. And that's Ernest Holmes. Another good one to read. So we're going to go on with the reading, and it says, one of the huge imbalances in life is the disparity between your daily existence with its routines and habits and the dream you have deep within yourself of some extraordinarily satisfying way of living. In the quote that opens this chapter, James Allen poetically explains that the dream is the magical realm out of which newly created life emerges. Buried within you is an unlimited capacity for creation, what Allen calls a waking angel, that's anxious to plant seedlings to fulfill your dreams and your destiny. I simply couldn't resist adding Ernest Holmes' quote describing this dynamic imagination as fire from heaven. They're both appropriate invitations and reminds that you need to tend to that burning fire, the dream within you. If living a balanced life, it is important, and it is important. To go on with this reading a little bit, I'm just going to go on a little bit more. If you're here, I thank you very much for doing that, being here and supporting me, and because I'm new at doing this, and Again, it's for a cause, not just for me. It's for to build the community up as well. Other communities, Fairy and Father Frequency. I was just in their channel. Sunny Stormy. Let's see. Tam Bear. Ronnie G Inspirations. She's one of my, she helps me lots. Musically, Peter B. Conder. Please check him out. My content, JB Young, I co-write with, and that's our music. That's some of it. If you go to my video playlist, you'll see some of that stuff up there already, with some other things that I've posted. I do lyrical videos. I don't do we don't do the singing type videos yet. We're not quite there. We're not set up quite there for that yet. Not to say that it won't happen. It's just not happening right now. So it says how this imbalance shows up in your life. This absence of balance between dreams and habits may be very subtle. It doesn't necessarily reveal itself in the obvious symptoms of heartburn, depression, illness, or anxiety. It's more often something that feels like an unwelcome companion by your side, which continually whispers to you that you're ignoring something. There's some often unidentifiable task or experience that you sense as part of your beingness. It may seem intangible, but you can feel the longing to be what you're intended to be. You sense that there's a higher agenda. You weigh your way of life and your reason for life are out of balance. Until you pay attention, this subtle visitor will continue to prod you to regain your equilibrium, throw you off, uh, get in your brain like the hamster, like I say, like the hamster in the cage. Um, it goes on and on and on in your head, not just making fun of the song, but going on and on in your brain. And sometimes people can't shut it off, and I have to do these types of things to shut my brain down at night because it gets so busy during the day. I'll say this again, I said it on other live streams. We get so busy being human doing, we forget to be how to be human beings, and it's really important to be human being. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm always thrown off too. That's why I try to do this at night to kind of decompress. Um, so, think of a balance scale with one side weighed down and the other side up, like a teeter-totter with an obese child on one end and a skinny kid on the other. In this case, the heavy end that tips the scale out of balance is the overweight kid, representing your everyday behaviors. Means I might need to look at that. The work you do, the place where you reside, the people with whom you interact, your geographic location, the books you read, the movies you see, and the conversations that fill up your life. It's not that any of these things are bad in and of themselves. The imbalance exists because they're unhealthy for your particular life. They simply don't mesh with what you've imagined yourself to be. When it's unhealthy, it's wrong, and on some level, you feel that when you live your life going through the motions, it may seem to be convenient, but the weight of your dissatisfaction creates a huge imbalance in the only life you have now. You are perplexed by the ever-present gnawing feeling of dissatisfaction that you can't seem to shake, that pit of the stomach sensation of emptiness. It shows up when you're sound asleep and your dreams are filled with reminders of what you'd love to be, but you wake and return to pursuing your safe routine. I hate routines. Your dreams are also demanding. Your attention is waking life when you're petulant and argumentative with others because, in actuality, You're so frustrated with yourself that you try to relieve the pressure by venting anger outward. Boy, oh boy, have I been doing that. This is speaking to me right now because, see, oftentimes I think I'm reading to something or someone else, and it'll be reading, and it's a message for me. I'm hoping maybe it might be a message for someone else, but it's sure speaking to me. Um, Imbalance masquerades as a sense of frustration with your current lifestyle. If you allow yourself to think about this, fire from heaven, you proceed to rationalize your status quo with explanations and mental meanderings that you know in your heart are excuses because you don't think you have the tools to get in balance. You may get to a point where you become increasingly hard on yourself and begin seeking medication and other treatment for feelings of inadequacy. Been there, done that, don't want to do that again. Okay? And for what's called depression. You'll surely witness yourself feeling more and more angry and moody, with more frequent occurrences of minor afflictions such as colds, headaches, and insomnia. I have a lot of that. I've had a lot of that lately. Hi, Timber. Hi, hi. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your support. You may get to the point where you become increasingly hard on your. Oh, I read that. Okay. You surely witness yourself feeling more and more angry and moody, with more frequent occurrences of minor afflictions such as colds, headaches, and insomnia. And that's where I stopped. As time goes on, in this state of imbalance, there's less enthusiasm for what has become the drudgery of life. Work is now even more routine, with even less purpose and drive. These blahs begin appearing in your behavior toward your family and those you love. You're easily agitated, picking on others for no apparent reason. If you're able to be honest with yourself, you recognize that your irritability, man, oh man, is this speaking to me? Irritability stems from being out of balance with the bigger dream you've always had, but which is now apparently slipping away. I hope not. I hope I hope that it's just now beginning. So I'm going to have to really pay attention to this reading tonight because it's really speaking to me. When these subtle symptoms surface, it's crucial to explore the kind of energy you're giving to the scale to create balance. On this case, imbalance, the heavy angst is weighing down your reason for being, but you are the only one who can rebalance the scale of your life. Here are some tools to help you return to a balanced life, beginning with recognizing the ways in which you may be sabotaging yourself. And I have been recognizing those things and trying to work on those things daily, sometimes moment by moment. And I talk to other people that help me with that. Ronnie G, Ron Gal Inspirations is one. Anyone that is got positive energy or good energy about them or spiritual energy or spirit field help me stay in balance as well. So that's really important. So these are the actual, um, let's see, I don't know how much more this is. I don't want to bore you guys. Yeah, because I'll stop after this last page here. Mental energy that makes the manifestation of your dreams impossible. Your desire to be and live from greatness is an aspect of your spiritual energy. In order to create balance in this area of your life, you have to use the energy of your thoughts to harmonize with what you desire. Your mental energy attracts what you think about. Thoughts that pay homage to frustration will attract frustration. Exactly, 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 exactly. When you say or think anything resembling there's nothing I can do, my life has spun out of control and I'm trapped, I don't feel that way. That's what you'll attract. That is resistance to your highest desires. Every thought of frustration is like purchasing a ticket for more frustration. Every thought that agrees that you're stuck is asking the universe to send you even more of that glue to keep you stuck. Is that not true or what? Oh my. The single most important tool to being in balance is knowing that you and you alone are responsible for your imbalance between what you dream your life is meant to be and the daily habits that drain life from that dream. Whoa. You can create a new alignment with your mental energy and instruct the universe to send opportunities to correct this imbalance. When you do so, you discover that while the world of reality has its limits, the world of your imagination is without boundaries. That's the truth, man. My imagination goes lots of places, lots of times, in a good direction too. Out of boundless imagination comes the seedling of a reality that's been crying out to be restored to a balanced environment. So I'm going to stop on that one. We'll pick it up maybe uh, the next reading we do on Friday, or Friday morning, Friday afternoon, um, Friday night. Um, but anybody have any questions about that? Because or anybody can share anything that they have going on within them that they feel like they're out of balance sometimes. I know for me, if I wake up and I'm irritable, restless, and discontent, I'm going to project that out onto someone else, and usually it's the book reading said, it's usually someone that loves me and is very that cares a lot about me and my well being, not just yes, sorry, sunny stormy, absolutely, because it was speaking to me. I don't know if it spoke to anyone else, but it spoke to me. I have to be careful what I think, because what I think I become. You understand? And what I become is what my actions are, and my actions show what I really am. It shows my character. So I want to try to build character, not character assassinate. You understand? I don't like backbiting. I don't like talking in a huddle. This or that, or this one done this, or he said, she said stuff. I don't get into all of that. That's there's nothing wrong with the drama of life. Nothing, absolutely nothing, because everything, absolutely everything, happens in God's world. Nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Everything happens for me, not to me today, whatever it might be. It could be good, bad, or indifferent. It's still happening for me if I choose to look at it in a positive manner. If I don't, and I choose to look in a negative manner, that's what I'm going to get back. Because I can be like, just for instance, energy. When we're talking about some energy, so I'm going to give you an example. A lot of times I'll go out to certain places, a fellowship that I belong to, and if I pull in the parking lot and I feel energy that's negative or dark, and it will just feel like I have a coat on, okay, a whole heavy coat, and I'll feel it in the pit of my stomach that I'm not supposed to be there. I've actually left places like that because of that. I listened to that today because I feel like that's my intuition telling me you're not supposed to be there. Something could be going on. And then find out later that something has gone on. Thank you, Sunny Stormy. Yes, everything happens for a reason. Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, at night, before I retire, I go over my day, what happened that day. Could I have done something different? Could I have acted a different way? Do I owe someone an apology immediately? And if I can say no, then that's been a really good day. Sometimes it's not, though. Sometimes I have to admit that I've talked about someone, or again, um, made fun of someone that I shouldn't have, and that was just a reminder that I shouldn't do that. Okay, I'm glad I read that because I don't want to be able to, I don't want to do that because whatever I put out comes back, and I don't want to put that out. So, again, this is about decompressing the end of my day. But I go over my day and take care of those necessary things before I lay my head on the pillow. My father used to say all the time, do not go to bed angry uh, because you never know. You never know if you go to bed angry that you might not get that opportunity to apologize or make it right. I don't like the word sorry. I say that so much, so many times that people are like, yeah, you are, you know. So what I do today is I'll let them know I was wrong. What can I do differently? What can I do to help you instead of harm you? And usually they'll let me know, or they won't, or they'll say it's all good. But I don't want my behavior to be that way anymore. It used to be that way all the time, all the time. 20 years ago, it used to be really, really bad because I used to. I'm just going to say it. I used to use a lot of drugs and alcohol to suppress a lot of things, to keep things down. I didn't want to deal and I didn't want to feel. So I got numb. So I never felt anything because I was so anesthetized with whatever I was taking or using or drinking or whatever. It didn't matter what it was. And so I got addicted to that instant gratification, that feel good, And I was chasing that for a lot of years, until everything started going away. Everything, everybody. Nobody wanted to be around me because I was evil. Is that Fairy? Hey, Fairy, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you, girl, because I really enjoyed the reading tonight because it was spot on for me. Um, hey, Father, glad you guys made it in, man. I will show you guys this, though. I'm going to have to. You missed the reading, but I will do this. This is my gift that my best friend gave me, and I love it. It's, hear that? I think you've seen it, Fairy. You've heard me play this, and it has such a, it's just awesome. I love it. I really love it. And um, Ronnie, if you would post those links one more time for me while some folks are in here where they'll know what's going on. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Um, I've talked about this, I think, all day with some. I know I have with Ronnie. Ronnie and I talk a lot. She's a big influence in my life, uh, along with a lot of other people. I would give some shout outs. I did that this morning. I'm not going to repeat that. I don't think I need to. The people that are here are the ones that are supposed to be here. The people that are not are the one. Evidently, they've got other things they have to do. Thank you, Ronnie. Um, those are the links, guys. Again, I'm doing this number one, my first priority is for my grandchild who has Rett syndrome. Very debilitating disorder. She doesn't walk, she doesn't talk, she doesn't sit up straight. She will never do these things. She can eat her own food. Her sensory perception is off. It mimics all the other neurological disorders. Again, boy babies do not live past birth. Girl babies might live to be 50. There is research being done, but no cure. So I've been since October trying to raise money to get her a wheelchair accessible van. And that's my number one priority in doing this. My number two is to put out content that people enjoy, that's entertaining, that is engaging, that can engage with me, ask me questions about me, or ask me what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. We'll talk about whatever. But I would ask that it's kept, very clean and respectful. And I think the people that are here now are that. That's why they're here. Namaste. So, I honor the spirit in you as the spirit is. I honor the spirit in me. So, I treat people the way I want to be treated most of the time. Most of the time. And like I said, I've had to grow into that. Wasn't always like that. But I love my life today, and I often say, on my quick bio, I'll say I love what I do and do what I love, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing it. I would not do it. because there again, we talked about imbalance, Fairy and Father. We talked about some imbalance and how it can keep you stuck or stagnated or keep you from growing in a certain area of your life, um, which is really important, really, really important to be able to grow forward and not go backwards. Again, it's like the hamster in the cage. It goes like this, and sometimes I can lay down at night and it's still going like this. So I'm trying to do this to kind of decompress. That's why I check in with you guys, man. I mean, like I say, I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. That's exactly what I mean, because you guys give me a lot of positive reinforcement and energy with your reading, and I love that. I love you guys very much. Really, I do, because it's helped me. Ronnie G, Ronnie G, Ronnie G. Inspirations. Check her out. She's my moderator here tonight. One of them. I made Crystal another one that she's not here right now. She was this morning, but anyway, I don't want to make too many because I don't want to ask too many to do too much. Uh, Again, I shouted out some people this morning. Father and Fairy, you were one of those. Again, I'm always going to shout you guys out because I love you. I just get so much inspiration from you guys. I pull so much good, positive energy from you guys, and it helps me. It really does. And Ronnie's another one that I get the. Thank you, Father. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a compliment. That is very much a compliment because I work on that every day. I work on that every day. I want to. Well, hello. Glad you're back, outdoorsman. Um, I work on that every day because I don't want to stay the same. Um, I used to hear it's easy to let up on a spiritual program of action and rest on our laurels. What that means is I can't do what I did yesterday to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, anything. I have to keep doing something different to grow spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Um, and so I do that. I'll read lots of different things, especially positive things. I just got through reading Fairy and Father. I've been reading out of this book. It's Dr. Wayne Dyer, Being in Balance. Love it. Started off with that. Maybe you'll get to check it out next week if you can. If not, that's cool too. I love you guys, regardless if you're here or not. I'm still going to show up in your stream because, like I said, I get energy from you. Um, Also, with that said, also I'm going to be doing an auction sometime in February of diamond art. My sister does diamond art, and what that is she takes a picture, and they call them drills or something, and she glues it like you're painting, but it's a little bitty tiny thing. I couldn't see it. But anyway, she did one for a friend of mine who's a musician, who is too busy right now to be here. Uh, uh, Magic Jones or MJ Rock, whichever one you want to call him, used to be. I forgot what he used to be. Meaningful hard rock. There we go. So over this past year, I've been doing a lot of things with him, writing a little bit with him, and that was fun. Um, I wish he could be here to hear this, but I doubt that he's going to check into this because he's probably not feeling this kind of way that I do about this stuff, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with anybody not liking my content. But I will ask you this. If you like my comment, please come back. Please come back. If you like my content is what I meant to say, not my comment. And make a comment on what it is. If you have any questions, cool. So yeah, everybody join everybody's community because these people that's in my stream right now are positive folks. They will build you up. They will build you up. They will not talk bad about other people that have channels that are not subscribing and blah, blah, blah. See, I said that word I shouldn't have said. But anyway, knock on my door and ring my bell. um, that's okay. Or support. I try to support whoever is in and lifting me up. They don't even have to be here, but if they're lifting me up and I know and I feel that in my heart, then that's I'm going to give them props for that because that helps me in my life. Um, it goes back to that old Indian story where you know about the two wolves, and one's angry and one's not, and the chief asks the little boy, says, the little boy asks the chief, says, well, which one do you feed? And he said, wait a minute, I've got that wrong. I'm sorry, guys. It's the brain. It's the brain. Let's see, I got it right here. It's like, let's see, it's like a yin and yang thing. But it's a fight that goes on in between the good and the bad inside us, okay? It's a constant struggle inside. And the little boy asked him, said, which one do you feed? I think that's what he says. And he said, whichever, oh no, which one will win? That's what he says. Which one wins? The fight inside. Which one wins that struggle? And the chief says, the one you feed the most. So basically, that's the same with energy. Uh, uh, Negative and positive energy. If you feed positive energy positive, you're going to get it back. You feed negative energy negative, and you're going to get negative back. It's like karma, What you put out there, you're going to get back. So every day I try to do the best I can with what I've got to do with, and at the level of consciousness that I'm at that moment. And if I can't do that, then I have no business talking to anyone at that moment. I need to get in a quiet place and just kind of chill. And so in doing this, it's helping me to do that and just kind of, slow myself down. A friend of mine, another girl that I'm going to be showing some of her artwork. I'm going to be doing poetry readings, book readings, music videos, writing, whatever, entertainment. That's what it is. It's not just about music, it's about entertainment. Engaging your audience with content that they like. So if you do not like my content, please do not support me. Okay? Because I want people that are liking my content, not people that are just there because they see me one time and they like some word I said or something, or they think I'm going to go back and check them out. I do go back and check them out, but not always do I subscribe. There's that word again. Oh, Lord, they're going to shut me down. Anyway, I'm trying to keep from saying that. Support. Build me up, not down. Also, my sister and I are going to be writing again together and doing some music things together too. She can sing. Again, whatever's happening for that day, I'm trying to keep up with the time, Ronnie, if you can help me. I'm at 43 minutes now, so I don't want to go on and ramble. But, again, priorities. First things first, my grandbaby. Raising money to get that wheelchair accessible van. Number 2, my passion, which is music, writing, and helping other people. My girls, I've got, let's see, girls that are in my little circle that are just precious to me. They're so precious to me. I'm so very proud of them. They've come such a long way. And maybe if they're not in here tonight, they will watch it back and see that I'm very proud of them. I call them my warriors. My warriors. One of them tells me, and I love this, what she does, and she'll get agitated about something. Instead of saying breathe, she'll go, woosa. And I love it. I love that. Because when I do that, it's just like, whew, man, that feels better. Shake it off. Shaky. Not snaky. Shaky. I can be quite hilarious sometimes too. Especially when I get back. Shinette. crazy. Ron Gal can tell you that, Ronnie G. Sky Avenger, hello, how are you? Glad you're here. Welcome. You've missed most of what's been going on, but that's okay. You can watch it back if you want. If you don't want to, that's okay too. Um, I'm not gonna be upset with anyone. Right? Ronnie knows me. Um, we talk a lot. Oh my God, yes, 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 yes. But let's. Hey, you want to do the snake dance? I love the snake dance, man. It's awesome. It goes on and 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 on. Um, oh my goodness, yes. That's the snake dance. I just learned that one yesterday, and it just blew me away. So, uh, you know, I loved it. I really did because you know that on and on and on and on sounded so familiar to me. I mean, it just really did. What about you, Ronnie? What you think about that on and on and on? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm telling you. My shirt too, by the way, it says, I don't know. I don't know if I need to show this or not, but it says, inhale the good, and exhale the. The stone I'm wearing, by the way. Hey, Scott. You showed up, man. You showed up. You showed up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me make you a moderator, dude. Right quick. Let me make you a moderator. Let's see. Where is it at? Add moderator status. There you go, dude. You got moderator status now. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for showing up. He's another one I love. I just love, love, love him. I want to pinch his jaws. I don't have my hat, Scott, because I wasn't sure he's going to be here. It's over there on the nightstand. Which way? It's over there. It's way over there. Can you see? Can you see? Let me move my chair. See the hat over there, Scott? It's over there with my spirit sticks that I made. I like those. Those are mine. One of them has fox on it. The other one is just feathers. When I was in massage, and my business name was A Feather's Touch, Healing Hands with a Feather's Touch. And that's how I got it, was going to a Native American powwow. Yes, sweet, yeah. Scott, what I had been reading was, you might be interested in this sometime or another. It's Dr. Wayne Dyer, Being in Balance. And it was talk about, how we can, our thoughts, will keep us from doing positive or, reinforcement, and keeps us from affirming things that are good in our lives. And we really want that stuff to happen. Also, my bell. You didn't hear my bell. I'm going to let you hear it, Scott. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that just cool? It just, I love that. I love that. I got a little music going on in the background that they can't get me for copyright. So if I play that, also, yeah, very cool, man. I love it too. And I've got my little tiger's eye, or amber, whichever one you want to call it. It's more amber actually. Tiger's eye's got usually a little line in it. I've got that raw tiger's eye over there, but I'm not going to go get that because these are the ones I picked for tonight. Got a candle going. Just trying to decompress from the day. Trying to chill out. Kind of like you do, Scott. By the way, hashtag STC Recovery. Go there. Show him some love. He is awesome, awesome, awesome. I love him. I love him. He's really good and positive, and he builds people up. That's awesome, Orb. Yes, I love it, man. I love it. Also, I have my geode here, my crystal geode. Oh, it smells so good. I used to give it oil. I used to feed my crystal here. I used to give it all kinds of good stuff, and it just give me good stuff back. Still does. I've had that for 10 years now. I've had that for 10 years, and that's awesome. My best friend gave me this other thing, which is cool. I love it. And the readings, I just read just about everything, anything and everything. Um, like I was saying a minute ago, also Scott's Thoughts channel, Fairy and Father Frequency. Check them out, man. Check them out. They are the bomb diggity. You hear me? Uh, Father Frequency also plays guitar beautifully, beautifully. Fairy is so zen. I love her. I love her. I love her. And Tam Bear, check her out. Her and Fairy Frequency do reading the first of the week, I think it is. Uh, a few of the others that I actually enjoy their content, and you know who you are. I don't want to shout them all out because the ones that are here are the ones that are supposed to be. The ones that are not are the ones that are not supposed to be right now. That doesn't mean they won't come. I was told a long time ago, build it and they'll come. Or they won't. You know, I don't sail my ship, without any water. How about that? So anyway, with that said, it's been close to an hour since I've been on. A few more minutes, Scott. If you've got anything to ask or anything to say, or post your links if you'd like. Thank you, Ronnie. Again, thank you, Scott. Thank you. Again, priorities. My priorities, first things first, my grandbaby. Raising money to help her get a wheelchair accessible van. Second thing is building up the community that's building me up, that's giving me positive reinforcement. Show them love. Check them out. Also, my recovery family. They're very important to me. My girls. I call my soldier girls my warrior girls. Who is this? I can't see. Oh, Scott. Okay. Thanks, Scott. I can't see it because that's why I've got you guys for moderator. Yes. Speak to everybody, please. Everybody speak to everybody. And check them out if you can. Tam Bear and Fairy and Father, Scott's Thoughts, Ronnie G. Inspirations. Check her out too. She's got some cool stuff. She's a therapist. She is a philanthropist. She's got majors in everything. I'm not getting that because that's throwing me off. That's one of those frequencies I don't want right now. Let's see. Scott's Thoughts, Fairy and Father Frequency, Tam Bear, Ronnie G. Inspirations. Ronnie, feel free to post your links if you'd like. That's okay with me. I don't have a problem with that. Fairy and Father, feel free to post your links too. I'm all good with that. And of course, Scott, feel free to post your links too. Because you guys are the ones that actually I do really engage in your content. I mean, really engage in your content. And I want to be there. I really want to be there. Those are really important to me. And you'll know that by the comments I make. Or Sunny Stormy. She's another one too. Sunny Stormy, check her out. She's another good one. I love her too. She comments on just about everything I post. If she doesn't see it that night, she sees it later and she'll comment. And that's okay. That's still showing the love. You hear me? That's still showing the love. That kind of thing. There's so much chaos and drama in this world that it just, if we can't build each other up. We definitely don't need to tear each other down. And I'm all about building people up. I do not like someone that tears other people down, or that's just, I don't get into that. That's cheap drama. There's nothing wrong with the drama of life existing on this, on its axis, but when it's cheap drama, I don't want any part of it. Don't want any part of it, and I definitely don't want it in here. Because this is a positive place to be. I'm looking forward to sharing some of the other stuff, like the diamond art auction that's going to be in February. That's going to be me and my sister doing that stream. Her name is Becky. Check her out too, Becky Barnes. She's also a singer-songwriter. Um, we're going to be doing some stuff together again. Peter B. Conder, please check him out. Awesome music, awesome music. He's a top-notch kind of guy. I really enjoy his content as well, his music. I'm going to have to give him a little shout-out. MJ Rock, Magic Jones music. Check him out. You might like some of his content if you like hard rock. That's got meaning. It's got meaning behind it. As a matter of fact, I've been a part of that for a whole year, and I've really enjoyed being a part of that. Being included, being a part of and not apart from. So, things change, things go on, things evolve as we do. I will leave you guys with one more thing. Just love everybody. Spread kindness wherever you go. Hug somebody, hold a door, just smile for somebody, because you never know what somebody else might be going through. Yes, the link. What's the link? The link's not working? What link's not working, Scott? I need to know what link is not working. You'll have to go to my YouTube page to get the link. So if you're on there and anything is not working, I need to know. You've got my email. Please let me know. Also, I'm going to be doing book readings. Scott's Thoughts is a author, published author, and he does children's books. And I'm looking forward to reading his books and sharing those with my grandchild, and also reading them online in my streams, because they're so positive. They have positive reinforcement for people, and that's what life's about. Of course it is. Yes, Scott. Yes. Yes, by all means. Please do. Please do. Please, because I'm not where I can post them. And Ronnie doesn't have them. If you will go to her page, she can give you her links, and y'all can exchange emails and links. I don't give people's emails out, but my own. But check her out, and if you check her out, y'all can communicate and work on some things if you'd like, because she might be interested in doing the same thing. I don't know. I can't answer for her, but I know that she has her hands on a lot of stuff and is working with a lot of people too. Me being one. And you guys are so very much appreciated. I just can't tell you how much that I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. Just it just makes it all worth. Okay, makes it worth it to do what I'm doing right here, and like I said, my soldier girls too. I can't speak enough good stuff about them, because they're so precious to me. They're real warriors. They're true warriors, because they've gone through some messing back. Okay, lift everyone up, please. Just lift everyone up. Be kind. Be kind. I got about another minute or so. If anybody has any questions before I leave, please ask them. Oh, cool, Scott. You got it. You got it. Awesome. I'm so glad, man. I am so glad you got that. That is awesome. Yes, Ronnie, please post your links because I can't do that. Sunny Stormy, hugs, hugs. Gypsy kisses to you. Thank you for being here. Okay, Father Frequency, wow. They took my bell. What? They took your bell? Who took your bell? Who took your bell, man? We're going to have to do something about that. Oh, no. We can't have them taking Father's bell. No. Nor Fairy's bell. No, we can't have that happen. Um, so, anyway. But, yeah. I'm glad you all showed up. Like, again, it means namaste. It means a lot to me. A lot to me. Going to be doing book readings, going to be doing poetry readings, going to be doing videos, going to be doing some singing, going to be doing some, might be doing some snake dancing, I don't know. On and on and on and on and on and on. I love that. That just tickles me every time I think about it. It's just funny. I wonder where those words come from, though. It just amazes me how they just come out of thin air, you know? Right, Ronnie? Snake dancing, right. Ain't gonna be no snakes around, trust me. No snakes. I don't touch no snakes. I'm afraid of snakes, by the way. I let them do their thing and I do mine and leave them alone. But I do check out Juicy Heart Entertainment. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Yes. So, guys, I've been on here longer than an hour. I don't want to bore you to tears. But if you didn't catch the first part, that's awesome because I know you were in your own stream. And I hated leaving it actually, but I knew I had to. I had a responsibility because I had set a time, a schedule, and I'm going to try to stick to that schedule. And that schedule is every Friday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, if you can't make it, that's cool. Just go back and listen back if you want. But like I said again, I only want those that are interested in my content, not just for me to go and check them out. I'll check them out, but that don't mean I'm going to support that. It just depends on what that is. But there goes that Morse code in my head now. It's beep 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 beep. See, I'm getting crazy again. Y'all don't know me yet. Ronnie knows me. Scott knows me a little bit, but I can get real goofy sometimes when it's nighttime. It's time for sleepy time. Play one of the songs I co-wrote. Wonder what that would be, Ronnie. What would you like to hear? Because I don't have them handy to play. Wait a minute, maybe I do. Let's just get out of here. I was just trying to zen down, but I can find us something. Well, I'll play it once, and then we'll say goodnight. How about that? Yeah, wait a minute. Come on out of there. Yeah, I'll play it once, and because this is my original, mine and J.B. Young is original music. I think most of you've heard it, but for those that haven't, wait a minute, my computer's kind of wanting to do its own thing right now. There we go. Now, okay, let's see. Here's one that hasn't been done yet. Hasn't been put up for video yet. It's being remastered, but I will play it because I can do that because I have copyright. Let's see. Let's play. Let's see. Play. It's called Maryland at Midnight. Okay. It's by J.B. Young. Let's see who's going to. Y'all let me know if you can hear it or not. Probably not. this up a little bit. Then we'll end the stream on this one. This is my co-writer of 10 years. Yes. There we go. Midnight, I'll be on the next flight. Lord, it's been too long since I've seen home. Can y'all hear it? Can you hear it? Thumbs up if you can hear it. Because I can't turn it up too loud. I have roommates. Cool. At midnight. Thank you. This is one of my co-writers. I love him, love him, love him. Hey, Sophie, there's one of my soldier girls. Yes, there she is. That's one of my soldier girls. Y'all say hi to Sophie. Say hi, Sophie. We're just about ending everything up, Sophie. Love of it. You've been talking to me. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay. I didn't know you'd been talking to me, sweetheart. I can't. I've got a moderator that's checking on those things. Yeah. Scott's there. Scott is hashtag STC Recovery. Check him out. Really good, Sophie. A lot of it, good positive people in the stream tonight. Ronnie, G.Inspirations, check her out. Fairy and Father Frequency, check them out. Tam Bear, check her out. Those guys are the ones you want to follow, okay? And of course, it's kind of loud. Yeah, we don't want it too loud. Yes, ma'am. Well, you're my soldier girl. You know, I've been bragging on you. I just been bragging. You're one of my soldier girls. You are a warrior, and you taught me how to woosa. Right? That's what we do. Woosa. You like the song, Father? I'll be on the next flight. Lord, it's been too long since I've seen home. Yeah. And that's some nice guitar picking there, Father. Listen to that. Yeah. So we're going to end it on that one. Yes, Scott. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Sunny Stormy. Thank you very much. I will let him know that. That one has not been done as a video yet. He's remastering our stuff. So as he's remastering, I'm working on the video end of it. He's doing the remastering and I'm working the video part. So as soon as he gets that done, yes, please, PayPal me .ret 510. That's my grandbaby's birthday. That's what we're doing here, and that's what I'm trying to do. Is to generate money for a wheelchair accessible van. Yes, thank you, Scott. Thank you. You're a gem. Also, I'm going to finish out by saying I love you all dearly, okay? You've inspired me so much tonight by being here, supporting me, lifting me up, listening to me ramble, listening to me read. And I think that was a very good message, by the way, for me. It's going to teach me to pay more attention to what I'm doing and saying. I'm still going to poke fun, because they do it with me. And it's okay, but that's fine. I'm not going to degrade anyone, but I can have fun or disrespect anyone. I'm not going to do that. But I love you too, baby girl. Mwah. Love you too. And again, thank you all. Thank you all for being here. And with that said, good night and peace out.